Most people think wealth is loud. Fast cars, public wins, constant validation. But real wealth moves in silence. The people who actually build lasting money don't announce their plans. They don't rush. They don't chase attention. They follow habits so quiet. Most people never notice them. And that's exactly why they stay ahead. Today, I'm breaking down the silent habits of people who build real wealth. Not flashy, not motivational, just effective. 1. They play the long game obsessively. Most people are addicted to speed, fast money, fast results, fast recognition. But the people who build real wealth move at a different rhythm. They understand something uncomfortable. Nothing truly powerful grows fast and stays strong. So instead of chasing quick wins, they commit to timelines that scare most people. Not months, not 1 year, decades. They choose businesses that can survive cycles, skills that can compound with age, investments that reward patience, not excitement. While others jump when results slow down, they stay quietly improving the same system. The long game requires something rare, emotional control. When progress is invisible, they don't panic. When growth is slow, they don't complain. When nothing seems to be happening, they keep going. Because they know compounding is invisible until it's unstoppable. They don't ask, "Is this working yet?" They ask, "If I do this for 10 years, who do I become?" That's why they're comfortable looking behind today. Because they're positioning themselves to be untouchable tomorrow. They delay gratification without suffering. Because their vision is bigger than their ego. No rush, no noise, no shortcuts. Just consistent execution, day after day, while the world is distracted. And this is the real secret. The long game isn't slow, it only looks slow to people who quit early. Listen to me, brother. The quiet rich win because they stay when others leave. Silently, patiently, relentlessly. 2. They control expenses without feeling deprived. Most people think wealth starts with earning more. The quiet rich know better. Wealth starts with control. They don't let money leak through emotions. They don't spend to impress people who don't matter. They don't confuse comfort with status. While others buy things to look successful, they delay purchases to become powerful. And here's the key difference. They don't feel deprived. Why? Because their spending is aligned with purpose, not impulse. They don't ask, "Can I afford this?" They ask, "Does this move me closer to freedom?" Every expense is filtered. Every purchase is intentional. Every lifestyle upgrade is earned slowly. They understand a brutal truth. Most people aren't broke because they earn too little. They're broke because they leak too much. The quiet rich plug the leaks early. They keep their lifestyle stable while their income grows. They let the gap expand. And inside that gap, wealth accumulates. No flashy clothes. No constant upgrades. No pressure to keep up. Because real wealth doesn't need validation. It needs time and margin. They'd rather look average today and be unshakable tomorrow. And that's why their money works for them while others work forever for their image. 3. They master boredom. This is where most people fail. Not because something is hard, but because it's boring. Real wealth is built through repetition. The same actions, the same discipline, the same patience every day. And most people can't stand that. They need excitement, validation, constant stimulation. The quiet rich are different. They've trained themselves to sit with boredom without escaping it. They can review finances again, optimize systems again, show up again even when nothing feels new. Because they understand boredom is the price of consistency. While others chase dopamine, they choose stability. They don't confuse boredom with stagnation. They know growth doesn't always feel like progress. Sometimes it feels like silence. Sometimes it feels like nothing. But beneath that silence, momentum is building. They don't quit because the results are invisible. They don't change strategy because they're impatient. They stay calm, focused, unmoved. This ability to endure boredom creates an unfair advantage, because most people leave the game right before compounding begins. The quiet rich stay, and that's when the gap widens. Not loudly, not dramatically, but permanently. 4. They protect their time like a private asset. Time is the only resource you cannot replace, yet most people give it away freely to endless meetings, noisy distractions, and shallow people. The quiet rich guard their time like a fortress. They don't say yes to everything. They don't attend events that drain energy. They don't get caught in other people's drama, because they understand, if your time is open to everyone, your future belongs to no one. Every hour they protect is an hour invested. Every decision to say no compounds over years. They know that success is built in silence, and silence is only possible if you control what enters your day. They avoid constant interruptions. They avoid toxic energy. They avoid flashy distractions that offer temporary pleasure but no lasting gain. This doesn't make them cold or antisocial. It makes them strategic. Because wealth isn't just about money, it's about freedom. And freedom is measured in time, not dollars. The quiet rich are patient. They plan. They prioritize. While the world wastes hours chasing applause, they use that same time to create, reflect, and grow. Silently, relentlessly, strategically. And that's why they always stay ahead, without anyone even noticing. 5. They invest in thinking, not just earning. Most people think wealth is only about money. The quiet rich know the truth. Wealth starts in the mind. They don't just focus on making more. They focus on thinking better. They read. They reflect. They plan. They question assumptions that most people accept without thought, because they understand a simple yet brutal rule. Income without thought leads to consumption. Thought without income leads to missed opportunity. But thought paired with action creates ownership. They study patterns. They analyze decisions. They think in systems, not events. They prepare mentally for scenarios others haven't even imagined. Every decision is filtered through clarity, not emotion. While others chase money blindly, they chase understanding. And money naturally follows understanding. They know true freedom isn't in how much you earn. It's in how clearly you see the game and how strategically you move. Silent wealth isn't loud. It's deliberate. It's calculated. It's inevitable. And that's why the quiet rich always seem ahead. Because their mind is already decades into the future, while others are trapped in the chaos of today. Real wealth isn't built with noise. It's built with habits no one claps for. Discipline without an audience. Patience without reassurance. Consistency without dopamine. If this way of thinking resonates with you, you're already different. And if you want more insights on silent power, disciplined wealth, and calm dominance, subscribe to The Quiet Rich. No hype, no flexing, just the mindset of those who win quietly. Welcome to the quiet side of wealth.